everyone, Kiki here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with a very exciting Gymshark review. Les twins, Catherine and Kendra, aka Kat and Ken, aka the KK twins. They have partnered with Gymshark to create their own Gymshark line. So we are here to drop the tea today. You guys know I always gotta give you the scoop, and I gotta be honest. So without further ado, let's jump in. So first things first, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I always appreciate that. And starting with sizing, my sizing with this line is pretty consistent with everything that I usually wear. I'm typically always an XL in most Gymshark bottoms, and I always get a large in bras and tops. And then for hoodies and things like this, I like to get an extra large, and everything today is pretty consistent as far as sizing. So everything is pretty true to size in my opinion. As I go through the products, I will talk about the sizing and what size I got, so don't worry. And the KK Twins line is going to drop on Thursday, January 13th. This is their first line, so I'm sure it's in super high demand. So if you really want some pieces, make sure you get to the website nice and early and on time. And of course, I have my support link, so if you guys want to shop through that, I appreciate it so much. It is down in my description as well as in my Instagram bio. And when you shop through my link, it lets Gymshark know I'm doing work. Yes. But I'm losing sunlight, so let's get started with the actual review. It should be a quick one. All right, so let's start with tops and then work our way down. So starting with the sports bra. The sports bra is coming in black camo, warm buff, which I don't have, and the earth orange, which is this beautiful orange color right here. This bra is literally the V-neck bra that Gymshark already has. So looking at them side by side, I personally did not see any differences. So whatever size you get in this bra, it's going to be the same exact fit and the same exact situation. The only difference is, of course, that they removed Gymshark's white logo in the corner and replaced it with Kat and Ken's logo up there in the corner, but overall the fit is the same as the V-neck. For me, my bra size right now is a 36 double D, and the V-neck bras are very, very light support for me personally. This is going to be a light support situation. Now moving on to the crop tops, they are coming in the black camo, the warm buff, and the earth orange. I personally decided to get an extra large in these because with something like this, I do like it for it to be extra oversized. I definitely could have gotten a large, my normal size, and it would have been perfectly fine, but I like it a little bit big. It's definitely an oversized fit. So if you get your normal size, it will naturally fit oversized. I like that the neckline is not too like up and close to your neck. The arms are nice and loose. It doesn't like squeeze my arm at all. And it has like really cool hemming here on the shoulder. And one thing I love about this line is the, what's this called? Is it monochromatic? Am I getting my big words mixed up? I don't know. But basically the logos are the same color as the garment, which I love. Gymshark typically puts their big white logo on everything, and I find that very distracting sometimes. So I like that they kept the logo the same color and it wasn't too bright and distracting. And then as far as the Kat and Ken logo, it's kind of like cut off in the middle down there. And also the logo is the same color as the garment, so it's very discreet. But yes, super cute, oversized situation, but those are the crops. All right, now moving on to the oversized tee, and that's literally what this is. It's just an oversized tee situation. I got this in an XL. This is in the color clean white, very similar to the crop. This hem is nice and low. It doesn't like choke you up on the neck. I'm usually very picky with like pump covers like this. Sometimes I feel like I hate when it's an oversized tee, but it like grips my arm right here. I don't like that. So this tee actually doesn't do that, which is super nice. It actually is nice and loose on the arm for me, which is one of the main reasons that I love it. So yes, nice and oversized. Both of the arms have kind of like that raw edge, and the bottom of the tee has that raw edge as well, which is a super cute look. Again, with the logo, very quiet on the front. You can barely see it. And then it has the big Catherine and Kendra on the back. And the oversized tee is coming in the white as well as the black camo. And the quiet Gymshark logo on the front and the Kat and Ken on the back. Now, one cool thing that they did with this, and you can barely see it, but this kind of comes with a pre-stitched, I don't know what this is called, kind of like a pre-stitched seam like right in the middle. So if you want to cut it into a crop, you can do that, and you just cut right below that seam and it'll be cropped. But those are the oversized tees. Now moving on to what's probably my favorite piece in the collection. That is these cropped hoodies right here. And my number one thing when it comes to a cropped hoodie like this, I feel like a lot of the time crop is just too low. Like, it'll fall below your waistline, and I just don't find that flattering on my body shape. It kind of makes me look boxy. And these jackets are super cropped, which is what I love. I feel like if you're going to crop something, either commit to the crop so that it's nice and short, or just make it full length, because in the middle is very awkward. And I think they picked the perfect length. Like, this literally goes a few inches under my chest and it's above my waistline, so it's nice and flattering. I got a size extra large in these tops, but I do feel like I could have gotten an extra large, and that really depends on how you like the fit. If you get your normal size, it'll be fine, but I personally like these very big and very baggy, so I do wish I got a size up, but I think this is still fine as well. Like, I can definitely work out in it, not lots of room. Gymshark logo, again, very discreet on the arm. On the back is the large Catherine and Kendra logo, and the hood has like this kind of cool kind of like raw edge design. And if you follow Kat and Ken, this is like what they wear all the time. So this is definitely reflective of their style. So the cropped hoodie is going to come in the camo, the earth orange, and white. My personal favorite color from this collection is definitely earth orange. I think it's very gorgeous and very complimenting on my skin tone. I saw a lot of people talking about the logo and not being super happy about how big it is. So if the logo is something that's bothering you, then I would go with the white pieces, because as you can see, you can barely see it. Like, you'd really have to be staring to see the logo. But really that goes for most of the pieces. Like, because the logo is the same color as the garment, they're kind of hard to see. But absolutely love these. These are definitely going to be a regular staple in what I wear, because I feel like I can wear them now in winter, and they would also be great for the warmer months because they're super cropped and you can leave them open or unzipped. Love it! And then moving on to what is the most predictable piece, because the twins are always in a windbreaker. Like, they're always in a windbreaker. They love it. So I figured this was probably going to be a part of the collection. I forget the name of the collection. I want to say it's like the Venture collection, the Venture joggers in the set. I think that's what it was called. But basically it's very similar. It was just a lot more stiff than this. This I was nervous about because I thought it was going to be very stiff, but it's actually not. It's very much a light windbreaker, and it has a little bit of stretch to it. So I don't know why when I looked at it, I thought it was going to be like stiff and not able to work out in, but it's definitely lightweight. I got a size extra large in this. We have a full zip up the front. It does have a pocket. The pocket is a little bit tiny, and it also has a drawstring in the back if you want to cinch it. Hey, I didn't know it cinched that much. For me personally, this isn't something I would work out in because I think I'd get too hot, but I think this is a really cute athleisure piece. Now on to the leggings. I'm becoming one with the material. It is a very soft kind of buttery feel. Has no front seam, but it does have these seams right here, like kind of across. And I saw people kind of talking smack about those, but I actually don't mind it. I think it's kind of interesting. I saw some people kind of critiquing this seam right here. I actually don't really mind it. It's not in my way, but I do feel with a combination of the seams and then the tiny waistband, if you have any like belly or love handle like me, I think it just accentuates this area. So just keep that in mind. I don't think it looks bad, but it might just draw attention to like right here. I know not a lot of people agree, but I love a front seam. I just think it makes that area look better than being completely blank. So the fact that they put some type of seam here in the front, I actually do like that. There are also some seam detailing up the sides, and the back of the legging has the Catherine and Kendra logo, really small up at the top. It does have a butt scrunch. The inside of the scrunch looks like this. I think this is kind of similar to how Whitney's looked. And it's not a true scrunch as to the point where it's gonna really like scrunch up your butt crack. It kind of just, like, it's not going to go into your butt crack. I don't really know what it does, honestly, but it makes your butt look good, and that's what's most important. So that is the back of the legging details. And again, with the quiet logo in the front, chef's kiss. So the leggings are coming in the earth orange, the green juice, and the black camo. Now the leggings are meant to be a 7/8 legging. I do find them to be a smidgen shorter than 7/8, especially if you like to kind of hike them up to be super high rise. They're in between a capri and a 7/8 legging for me. I'm 5'10", by the way. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. Now, as far as the actual material, I compared this to the old Legacy. I'm sure everyone remembers these. Gymshark dropped these and then literally never brought them back, and everyone loved them. I believe they're the same material. This feels maybe a little bit thicker than Catherine and Kendra's, and Kat and Ken's is probably on the more thinner side, but overall it is a very similar feel. Some obvious differences: I know the Legacy had a super long waistband, which is something I loved. That long waistband is very important for tummy control, and Catherine and Kendra's has a very tiny waistband, which ultimately means that this legging unfortunately does not have a lot of tummy control. With a short waistband and silhouette like this, I think it really works for someone that has a similar build as Catherine and Kendra. Like, they're very lean and very kind of on the shorter side. So that works really well for them. If you hold weight in your belly area or you're on the curvier side, this might not be a favorite selection of yours because it really just doesn't help you out at all. And then the short waistband, it sits in a place where if you have kind of like rolls like me, it's just going to push the legging down. So I found that when I was like bending, it kept rolling down. Now, one important factor is cellulite. In the earth orange and the green juice, I thought it was going to be really bad as far as cellulite because, let's be honest, in lighter colors like this, you can always see it. But it actually wasn't too bad. You could definitely see some cellulite through these lighter colors, but it wasn't anything completely horrible. But these are not 100% cellulite proof. If that's something that bothers you, then I would definitely go with the black camo because the black camo was great as far as smoothing out cellulite. And to piggyback off of the black camo, this is the only color that I felt that was super squat proof. Standing straight up, it's not a huge issue at all. Now, squat proofness of course depends on your shape, your skin tone, and whether or not you can see anything through that. I personally wear thongs, so sometimes it's hard to see anything and I can't tell. I took a sticker and I just put it on like the back of my butt and did a squat test just to see if you can see the sticker through it, and you can see the sticker through it, which means that they're not completely squat proof. Honestly, it really is going to depend on how much the garment is stretching. I am on the curvier side and I have a massive butt, so my fabric is usually always stretched out quite a bit. So take that into consideration. If you are smaller than I, then I really don't think you're going to have an issue as far as squat proofness. But overall, I absolutely love the material. The only thing that kind of concerns me for my body shape was the waistband. But to be fair, it was designed by Catherine and Kendra, and I know they like their very skinny waistband and that's what works for them. So it makes sense as to why they designed it that way. Just for me, unfortunately, my shape, I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping them up. All right, and last but certainly not least is the short. You guys know me, you know I typically don't even bother to do short shorts because they just don't work with my body shape or my thighs, but I wanted to get the tea and test these out for you. So I actually ordered these in a size extra large, which I don't think I've ever ordered in shorts, and they actually fit pretty well. I personally only have these in black camo, but they will be coming in all of the colorways. They will be coming in warm buff, the earth orange, and the green juice. And I do think these are really nice shorts. I love that they kind of have a high-low. They're short in the front and kind of a little bit longer in the back to cover your butt. But these are definitely short shorts. I tried to like pull them down to a decent length because that's what I'm comfortable with. But I noticed when I was like doing kind of squat tests, they were kind of riding up and rolling up. So, I mean, if you like short shorts, I think this is an awesome short. It has the same waistband as the leggings, the same V and the scrunch in the back. No front seam, but take into consideration they are not meant to be like pulled down and super long. They're meant to be very short, like right at the top of your thigh. So if that's what you like, then I would say go for this short. I think it's pretty solid. But I think I covered most of the details. As far as my favorite pieces, definitely the hoodie. This is something that definitely will be a staple piece that I can wear all year round. Absolutely love the hoodie. I love that it's cropped in the perfect place. And then I also really like the oversized tee and the crop tees. But overall, I think this collection is very reflective of Catherine and Kendra's style. They always say that they like simple, staple pieces. And I think this is exactly what this collection is. That was all the tea. I think Catherine and Kendra did a great job designing their first collection with Gymshark. I will put my link down below if you want to support. But if you are shopping, good luck. I hope you get everything you want. And I hope this review was helpful. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, where I post more kind of quick reviews and answer questions. But that's all that I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.